I have been traveling with Atlas since February, and I am working on a med-surg unit. Come on. Yep, there we go. You gonna tell him hello? Hi. He is 5 years old. Tal turned 6 in November. And I was told that he was a Pitbull. I'm not really sure. He doesn't have any papers, but that's what we go with. He has his own personal little hammock in the back of my car. He has his own blankie. So when we load up in the car, he gets in his hammock with his blanket and he sleeps most of the ride there. Honestly, I've never been away from him. I've had him since he was 4 months old. And I think this last trip was the first time I've ever been away from him longer than a week. And I had to take him home for 2 weeks just because I was moving back. And I just couldn't leave him. He wouldn't do well without me, and I wouldn't do well without him. So it was a non-negotiable. He has to come. The biggest challenge will be his breed, just because with the stigmatism of Pitbull and just everything people think, that's probably been the hardest part, is finding places to live that will allow him there. But so far, we've gotten really lucky with the 2 places I've lived at. They're pretty okay with him. He's put his nose through the blinds and he's looking out at the people at the pool, and he's being nosy right now. That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, what are you doing over there? It keeps the homesickness down. I have a piece of home with me, even though they have a mind of their own. I have a piece of home with me, and it keeps me company because there are moments when you can't really go back home while out on the road where you get a little homesick. So it's just nice to have that constant company. And if it's been a really long night at work, and I mean a really long night, it's just nice to come in and they're happy to see you. They don't really care. So it's just nice to have that companionship. I try to coordinate all of his vet care when I go home, but I will research the vets in my area, and I bring all his records with me. So if there's an emergency, I have a vet already picked out and his records with me so I can take him. It would happen to be my first trip out. I go into Atlanta. I was in Atlanta, Georgia for 3 months, and just learning how to manage working him being in a new environment, him away from home. All of our walks, we go for a lot of walks, and he enjoys them, and those are probably my favorite. He does not like the sand. Oh, no. He does not like to get his feet wet. If it's raining, he will not go outside. He doesn't like the cold. No. We've been to the beach, but he's not for his feet getting sandy. A little bit of more how challenging housing can be. Wish I would have had that little bit of tidbit. But other than that, just take them. So far, everything has worked out in my favor. We found a place to live out here in Austin, so we're happy. And then just make sure you take a bag of their dog food. Sometimes you may get somewhere and they don't particularly have their dog food, so you have to order it online to have it delivered. Learned that the hard way. I went to 4 Walmarts in Atlanta, Georgia, and they had no food of his. Luckily, I had packed a very small bag of dog food for him until I can get some delivered. So I would say take their dog food, cat food, whatever food they eat.